And this rivalry game is underway. It's returnable for Cobb from the 2. In the country, he's been battling a sprained ankle. Out of the pistol, Jarquez Hunter. Tough run to cross the 20. 4 receivers to Thorne's left. A quick hitter to Damari Alston. And he fights for the first down. Thorne. Late pressure, and he threw a sinker at the feet of Luke Deal. He goes after Thorne. Thorne bounces outside him. That is out of bounds, way short of the first down. Shea forced out for the punt. Oscar Chapman, the 25-year-old from Australia, he bombs one, and it's out of bounds. 5th-year senior from Jacksonville, 2nd-year starter, handed it off to Trevor Etienne, who stutter step for
second down. They got to be more balanced by running the football.
Their 3rd down numbers are way down, and the biggest reason why is they haven't been anywhere near as good on 1st and 6 yards to go. This year, 33%, more than 7 yards to go, and they don't convert this one. The catch by Dylan Bell, but right of Carson Beck. 4-man rush, well blocked. The check down to Robinson, and he's upended. Good tech. Etienne back in, running back in the pistol. Play action pass, and a wide open receiver. Lawson Lucky, the tight end. Another play fake to Etienne. Back shoulder throw, and it's broken up. Intended for Cole. This is the 7th play of the possession. Colby Young, wide receiver screen, dragged down short of the first. Beck dumps it off in the flat, out of bounds. Goes 1st and goal at the 2. Etienne, touchdown Georgia. Peyton Woodring for the extra point. 75 yards in 11 plays. Jeremiah Cobb on the kickoff return. Peyton Thorne at quarterback. Jarquez Hunter is the running back. They faked it to Hunter. They fling it out wide. Dogs crowd the line of scrimmage. Thorne being chased. Lost it up. Caught. Beautiful. Gain of 23. Look out. He ducks under the sack but did not get away. Ty Ingram. Hunter with some blockers out in front and a hole. He got tripped up just enough. Out of the gun, the fake handoff to Hunter. Back shoulder throw goes through the hands of Cam Cole.
If he can get one-on-one.
They send Hunter out. It's a design quarterback draw. Nowhere to go. Had a costly miss at the end of the first half last week against Oklahoma. Good this time from. We will answer it after the kick. But a great hit. Magoo kicks off. Anthony Evans along the far numbers. A lot of interesting stuff has happened back to 1892. Toss to Trevor Etienne. Brother Travis. Beck out of the gun. A catch and a first down. Dylan Becker. They're 8-10. They believe the future is bright. They're recruiting very well. Wide open is Colby Young, and he's a season. Beck stepped up in trouble and swung down by Kelsey. Brett Thorson. Both of these teams with Australian punters. That's a mile high. And down 7-3. 3-touchdown underdog today. Here's Alston. Again, tough at the end of the
big play.
Alston just 5'9". Hunter listed at 5'10". Thorne running for his life and runs out of. Thorne running out of time. Tries to zing with a snap.
Heck of an effort.
Play stands. Alston again. Alston. A hard-earned yard.
Clearly not been on the same page as his guard a couple times, which resulted in sacks. That time he leans early and makes the 3rd.
They bring pressure. Thorne got it off into a crowd. A short gain. Oscar Chapman. Tumbling punt, end over end, and a fair catch made at the 7.5 to go till halftime. He's 8 out of 9. Deep drop, wants to fling it deep. Didn't get on the same page with Arians.
They got to clean that part up because they definitely have an explosive group.
Auburn crowding the line. Etienne tried to run through it. Then Jurasik, the transfer from Stanford, was the motion man. Dominic Lovett knocked down a hit to Carson Beck last year. Little trickery. Here comes Dylan Bell on the run. Across midfield.
Injuries to the running back spot. He actually moved back to running back, and he is difficult to bring down, but shaken up now. And
3 receivers to the left. Branson Robinson, good bounce to the outside. Stumbled forward. Much better than it's been so far this year. Robinson.
35-yard line. This is where they have been aggressive traditionally. Heavy play action.
American right guard Tate Ratledge out with a leg injury. Beck takes the check down. Etienne. And he's down a couple of yards. On the delay, Etienne. With some time to do something before the end of the half. Etienne almost took it to the end zone for the second time. 15-yard infraction. Beck steps up into traffic and gets dumped. Auburn 38, leading by 4.
Yeah, it feels like a little.
Up here, you turn it over to Auburn with good field position and 2 timeouts left for the Tigers. Here, they punted only 32 times. This year, there's been 1 attempted punt returned against them. That was Ryan Williams of Alabama. 2 to go. They have 2 timeouts. Georgia has 3. Feels like Auburn needs at least 1 first down here to get out of the hole. He's sound with the football here. Thorne has a man trying to run under it, and he airmailed Cam Coleman. Enough time whether you throw an incompletion or not. So much for that theory.
Now timeout by Georgia for sure.
Better than 46 yards per punt. Not a good one. Short and tumbling again. Caught on the run by Anthony Evans. And Dominic Lovett. And it is. They're moving the chains.
That saved Kirby Smart's timeout. Had that been short, he would have had to call when he was standing right by the head linesman.
And he breaks through. Makes the man miss in the secondary and has a first down. His only touchdown. Beck. High throw. Caught by Dominic.
Hey, who are you throwing it to? You don't give him a real clear answer.
Absolutely not. Peyton Woodring makes the extra point. Now made all. Jeremiah Cobb is going to try to bring it back. He's wrestle point lead. The kick bounced down the field. It bounced dangerously before it was scooped up by Anthony Evans. He has not seen much action lately. Worst starting field position of the day for Georgia. And the freshman.
That's going to be part of Frazier's game that they start to include down the road.
Or you just definitely run it when he's on the field. Dylan Bell. Short game. Much easier distances to manage. That throw over the head of Evans. Third punt. 17th of the year at 32 all of last season. And this one running back 7 carries for 39 yards in the first half. We talked with
They called RPOs last week, resulted in throws, and he wants more runs from him.
And they bring pressure, and Thorne runs away from it. Now he has a lot of running room, trying to pick up a block that he did not get. Looking like he wanted to fling it deep. Now he has running room again. This time he gets a block from the games he started. More talent around him this year. But a heady player, Greg. He was back in the game, make it a 1-score game. A long handoff, gave it to Hunter. They did not get him down. Touchdown! Point here. And Magoo adds it. That's the longest run of the season for their way. Towns Magoo kicks off. Gets a touchback. Molly?
Well, Sean, no one would be crazy if he
like
could
the
bench that.
numbers. I was up there with Larry Allen.
There's Nate Frazier. Tough run and an 11-yard gain. In the entire country in this recruiting class. Out of modern day, a power in Southern California. Dylan Bell swung down along the... Surprised Georgia didn't snap the ball. Nate Frazier in trouble trying to turn the corner. Managed to turn it into a gain. Taken down in the 129th edition of the Deep South's oldest rivalry. Frazier ahead. Basically Etienne, the running back now. All day to throw, and back off target. Throw a wobbler.
Football last year.
Trevor Etienne picks his way out to midfield. Gets thrown back as he reached on the field. Landon Humphreys, the Vanderbilt transfer.
And against number 0, Deontay Scott.
Back, throwing it deep. Colby Young, nice adjustment to the ball.
Just before he goes out of bounds.
For a 27-yard gain. Here goes Etienne. Dragging tackle.
On the tackle at the 3rd level. Just an outrageously quick and decisive move.
That's 79 against Kentucky. And he powers down to the goal line. Short drive as well. More than 5 minutes. Etienne, the running back, out of the gun. Beck gave it to him. And looked like he had a clear view down the line with fewer bodies in there. It's ancient history. Jeremiah Cobb trying to go all the way across the field, and he didn't reach the 15. Picked up and driven. Possession on 6 plays, all runs. The score from 38 by Hunter. He catches a ball out wide. And again, there's pressure coming. He rolls away from it. Has bought himself a lot of time. And finally throws it away.
2nd and 10 after your right tackle completely whiffs is incredibly difficult.
His grandfather won a national championship at North Central. Malcolm Simmons, part of that talented fresh.
Plenty of open space. It's a good response after the incompletion on 1st down.
They fake the inside handoff, and he's going down.
In tough situation. Georgia's played with really just a 3-man rush most of the day.
They need to gain is the 45-yard line, and the crowd making it difficult. The pressure picked up. The ball,
and that's likely going to be putting it in the hands of Jarquez Hunter.
Now we're going to.
You got to give it to Jarquez Hunter. He's your best player, number 27, the running back.
Doing a lot of orchestrating before the snap. They faked it, and he is in trouble. Thorne goes down from.
He was a lead blocker.
Not the first time Hugh Freeze has gotten after Peyton Thorne. Trevor Etienne, Georgia possession. Leading by 11, matching their largest lead of the game. Back, steps into a throw. Caught by Dunn. Pump fake, Beck. Lines up going back in the direction of Cash Jones. Breaks a tackle. And weaves down. A steady diet of short throws for Beck for the most part. And Etienne got walloped at the 3-yard line.
You could take it. I'd anticipate run.
Etienne's already had 2 rushing touchdowns. They faked it to him. They hit the slant for a touchdown. Pass Beck to Bell. Woodring's extra point is good. Now for Georgia. Here's Jeremiah Cobb bringing back the Woodring kickoff.
For the running back, and if I pull it and the end takes the running back, there's still a corner there.
There's Jeremiah Cobb flying around. All the options were give it to Hunter or keep it. Thorne throws it into coverage. Thorne. It'll take what each along the lines of, well, we need to go out and find somebody who's not going to throw it to the other team all the time. He kind of drew that back. CC, the turnover numbers have been higher than
take at around 1 per game.
Thorne couldn't find anybody, and he got leveled with under 11 minutes to go. They bring a blitz. He throws on target to Keandre.
Play tries to take a shot. His offensive lineman, Percy Lewis, just a little bit too far downfield.
Regular season games since 2016, Kirby Smart's first year. Open receiver, and it's incomplete. Now officially 2 Auburn drops today. That's one that easily could have been caught. Catch made short of the first down by Lambert. Jarquez Hunter, the running back. Lots of folks moving on the defensive line at the snap. Flag thrown. Hunter, the running back. Thorne gave it to him, and no gain. Second straight snap. The clock went under 10. Jeremiah Cobb, very little there. Peyton Thorne trying to run away. Starks on the safety blitz, and the throw is short. Here did Towns Magoo. And that one's right down the middle. They decide to kick it away, down by 15 midway through. Carson Beck flagged down on the snap. Beck for Lawson Lucky, and he couldn't come down with it. They fake the quick pass in one direction, throw it back to Etienne, and he.
If not, try to maybe go for and see if you can't get him to jump off side.
Everybody else They're over the ball. They are going to snap it. And ETN. Look, clock running to 5 minutes to go. Branson Robinson. Stopped. Cash Jones, the running back. He went out in the left flat. Back on target. London Hump. What established him as a star. Plays like that a year ago. Frazier, nobody containing on the outside.
His record might not reflect that.
They're on the verge of 2 and 4. Frazier dragging people with him, knocked down, but he has a.
You're in enforcer mode. Xavier Truss is playing a lot of football.
So they're way back on their own 43. Frazier again. Stop for vision
made in the pre-snap on a 4th and 2. This game could have looked very different very quickly.
London Humphreys the catch. Longest such streak against top 5 opponents in the 9-decade history of the AP poll era. Woodring a 47-yard try. That's another area in which George is rock solid. What a kicker he.
Now, I mean, if you look at what we've seen now from Texas has been the most consistent team. They're back from them after the disappointing week
to Notre Dame, 3-0 in conference. A one-sided win today against the highly ranked Missouri team. The good news, at least so far, Auburn has not turned it over, nor has Georgia. Malcolm Simmons the catch. It'll be 8 straight wins over Auburn in this rivalry. The second longest streak for either team. Simmons got black.
Did you train for a lot of Ironman competitions?
Not that involved athletics. That was about 14 hours. Peyton Thorne, incomplete. Down to a minute 20
to be the case.
Thorne to the end zone. There's Dan Jackson in the right place. That has to be on the play caller, does it not?
Well, the quarterback has freedom to get to whatever they got to or get out of whatever they were in.